Hey, hey.
It works. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
It's live with Frank and Angela, but not Frank.
No, that's not me.
Who are you?
I'm Jaden.
Yay!
Hi.
It's Jaden. This is Frank's son. You guys can probably tell, seeing as how they look so much alike.
Oh, yeah.
But Frank isn't here. He's off doing real estate stuff today. He is actually being a real estate god today.
What is that?
It's like someone who's like a real estate god.
What's a god?
Well, I don't want to say God because that's bad. So he's a god with the A-W-D.
Okay.
He's a G-A-W-D.
Lowercase g.
With a lowercase g.
Okay.
So he's off doing that. He's in Orange County today. He's doing a double open house for 2 of his Orange County listings. So are you proud of your dad? He always works so hard.
Yeah, he's always gone off doing work.
I know. And you're here for the summer.
Yep, a month.
Are you enjoying yourself so far?
Yeah.
Wait, why did you pause? Are we not showing you the time of your life this summer, Jaden?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jaden at home, you're an only child, right? At your home. And then you come here for the summer and it's madness.
Yeah, 9 people in a house.
Is that how many there are of us?
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's a lot of us, including the dogs.
And 2 dogs.
It's crazy here. So how does it feel going from like being an only kid at home to coming here with all of this going on?
Well, there's a lot more to do other than just leave the house and go hang out somewhere.
There's also a lot more noise.
Yeah.
So how do you handle all that?
Headphones.
I know. I was tapping you just now, and I was like, Jaden. So I had to tap you because you're in headphones. Like, it's a lot to take on. And then, like, I always feel bad for your dad because he's like the only man in the house. Yeah. And then, like, your sister comes for the weekend, and then it's like we add even another girl to the house, and then your poor dad. He's just like, oh my gosh. So he's constantly dealing with girl stuff. Yeah. And so I'm happy when you come because you kind of give him some guy relief.
Yeah, some man time.
Yes, man time. And he needs that. So, okay, so what's the biggest difference from being, okay, so for you guys who don't know, and most of you do know that Jaden lives in Alaska full time.
Yep. Seward.
And so Seward, Alaska?
Seward, Alaska.
Is that like inland or on the coastline?
It's on the coast.
Oh, so that's nice.
Yeah.
So you have beaches you can't use.
Yeah, I mean, you can still use them.
Yeah, do you like get to like have a lot of beach time though? Is it like, does it get as warm as it does here?
No.
No. Are you like miserable here? We have like 197 degrees every day.
I stay under the fan all the time. All the time.
And you're getting a nice little tan going.
I'm
that you can take back home with you. Oh my gosh. You need more sun in Alaska.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest difference? Not counting the fact that you come here into pure madness with 9 people. You only have just like you, your stepdad, and your mom at home. But besides that, what's the biggest difference, like as far as living in Alaska and being in California?
Well, it's biggest thing that I always notice as soon as I get off the plane is that like the air is just thick because of how hot it is and how much humidity there is.
And the smog.
Yeah, and that too.
You have nice fresh air in Alaska and you come here to the smog.
Yeah, I mean there's still trees, but they're not really working that much.
And what about the greenery? Is it like a lot greener in Alaska than it is
Way
here?
Greener.
Yeah, it's kind of brown here.
Yeah.
That was the only thing coming from the East Coast when I got to California. I'm like, where's the grass?
I mean, we have turf.
Yeah.
AstroTurf.
Yeah, that works for me. I get to pretend.
Yeah.
And what about like friends? Do you have a lot of friends in Alaska?
Oh yeah.
But you grew up with them, huh?
I mean, yeah. I got half here in California and then half in Alaska now.
When did you move to Alaska? How old were you?
I was 8, and I've been there for 8 years now.
Wow. So you graduate next school year?
Yeah.
So what do you think? Do you think you'll stay in Alaska or you'll venture off?
No.
No?
The top priority is just getting out of Seward and then out of Alaska, hopefully.
And go where, maybe?
That is up to debate yet.
I know you used to talk about Canada. I'm like, what is wrong with this kid? He's leaving cold and going to cold. Most people be like, oh, I'm going to live in Hawaii for the rest of my life.
No.
You like the cold?
I mean, it's nice, and then you get the seasons instead of here. It's just
hot, and then hotter,
and maybe some rain. You get lucky.
Our seasons are warm, hot, hotter, and oh my god, I can't believe it's this hot. Those are our seasons in Southern California. So yeah, you get more. So you get like more spring and summer though in Alaska.
And you get snow. You get to be white all on the ground. It's nice.
And then the crazy people, I don't know any of them personally, but I've seen video of really crazy people who like go diving into the snow in their underwear. Like, gosh, so I guess like
I had sandals on.
Oh, okay.
So.
Sandals and underwear makes it less chilly, the snow, when you jump into it. I've always been one of those persons, like, I was raised in North Carolina mostly, but, well, I guess I can't say mostly, but North Carolina, Virginia, but both my parents were in the military, so we traveled everywhere. Mm-hmm. So I spent a great amount of time in Germany, which is really cold. Like, German winters are really cold, but I guess you get used to it, because when I was in Germany, cold didn't feel that cold to me. But after I left and then I got into like regular, 4 seasons, cold felt really cold. And here, I can't even imagine if I could function properly in the cold. But the same with heat. Like, I used to live in 29 Palms when I was in the military, and that's like hell. Like 29 Palms is like 10 degrees below hell. Like, it's ridiculously hot all the time. And my mom would come visit and she's like, how do people live here? But I didn't feel it. But after I left there, I came back to visit friends like a year later. And then it was like, it wasn't miserable. Like, I was okay with it. So I guess your body like acclimates to where you live, and it doesn't feel like it would feel to other people. Like, I feel like if me and your dad took a trip to Alaska during the wintertime, then I would like not function properly. Like, I wouldn't be able to think. I would yell at everyone. I would not take off my coat. I would not go outside. I like to look at the snow, but I wouldn't want to be in it. I would be probably miserable.
Yeah. I mean, I was just sitting downstairs and I was under the fan and I was sweating. It's you definitely get used to it.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the month, I'm like, oh yeah, this isn't that bad. And then I go back to Alaska and it's gone.
So how have the seasons in Alaska? Like right now, is it warm there?
It's like 60, hot is 70s.
Hot is 70s? Hot is heaven for me. And then what about winters?
Winters, it gets sub-zero. It's not like, oh yeah, we all live in igloos and stuff like that. We have